person.
Oh, the boy Big A from the group home. They let me out early.
Big A. So we have another episode of the Raw and Real Wednesday for you guys today, where we find a thought-provoking reel which warrants a conversation. So y'all check this out, and we'll be right back.
We're a few doors down. We're in 1845.
Okay.
So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude. Neighbors. I apologize, man. No, man, that wasn't even...
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Let's get right into it.
The caption for that video talking about how the fuck are you accidentally racist?
Accidentally racist.
And to that I say it's not an accident. He just let his guard slip for a second.
So that what we constitute what we've come to known as a Freudian slip happened. And the gentleman that was canvassing for his company,
solar something,
doing some solar, panel type of deal, let fly. He was in the neighborhood talking to
niggers. Neighbors, I mean.
It came right on out. So, can we take that from that Freudian slip? Might there be a whole element of racism behind that, or was it just simply, a mistake? And then you wonder, how do you make a mistake like that? You know what I mean?
I feel like for him to say that, even as a Freudian slip, it has to be a word that he says on the regular. Because if it's not a word that's in your vocabulary, it's not something that's gonna slip.
Right.
So that made me feel like,
or a thought form, and if you're not saying it, then you're thinking it.
But that made me feel like when he go home,
it's all day.
The fact of the matter is, there is no recovery from that. You can say I'm sorry, but I'm not buying shit from you after you accidentally called me a nigger.
But here's the deal: we can't really tell who he was talking to. Did it sound like he was talking to a fellow white person?
He definitely was talking to a black person, because in my personal opinion, if he was talking to a white person, the I'm sorry would have been enough. He could have continued his transaction,
and they would have just okay, that's just between us.
Oh yeah, I do that sometimes too. But the thing that made me think it was a black person was that the interaction was completely over.
Right.
And the person filming didn't say nothing.
Right. They handled whatever, bro. Just you need to bounce this. I don't even want to talk.
And he lucky. That's all he got was the end of the transaction.
But my thing, okay, aside from whatever mentality that young man or person subscribes to, whether they are truly a racist
or if it was just an accident,
or whatever shit, because what comes to mind is the shit that I think about white people at times. You know what I'm saying?
That they're all racist to a certain extent.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing that makes it dangerous with racism, is that you could work 20 years with somebody, a white person, and they could never say or do anything to make you feel like they're a racist, but they really could still be a racist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And if you look at the KKK wears those cloaks and stuff. So, I mean, they're hiding.
Right.
So my thing is, you hide because you want to be able to walk around in certain circles and be accepted in society, because deep down inside you already know that it's wrong to be openly racist and call people the N-word openly. That's why you wear a mask.
Right.
But it's very easy for white people to do that.
Hiding in plain sight now.
Yeah.
Now the way, you know what I mean? They have to hide in plain sight. They probably do the best they can possibly do to not be outwardly and say the outer forms of that, but we don't know what anybody's inner constituency is built off of.
Right. And there was no recovery for that. He looked like he was trying to recover.
Yeah.
You can't recover from that.
No.
You lucky you ain't get slapped for that.
Right. So how would you have handled it? Me, would I have been as gracious as that possible? I probably would have said a few
You
things
would've had
like,
something
you
to
know,
say.
like, man, get the fuck off my porch. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
reaction would have been like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
oh, you'd have gone hyper ballistic and shit.
Oh, I'd have went from 0 to 100. I
Right.
wouldn't have laid hands on him,
No.
but I would have verbally assassinated
right.
him.
Yeah, get the fuck off our porch and shit.
Because
Matter
once
of
you
fact,
said
don't you
that,
never
I
come
don't
back
give a
and
fuck
shit.
what you
Yeah,
selling.
right.
Like, you just revealed your card. Like, you revealed it. But that's how I know the person was black.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, that's how I know. Because he would have continued. Like I feel like, and you know, if any white people are watching and you want to prove me wrong, I feel like a lot of white people go home and say the N-word. And I've heard from white friends that like racist jokes is like a normal
Right.
thing amongst white people.
How many
Like
niggas
that-
does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Like,
All
like
kinds
that
of dumb
whole,
shit like that.
Like the water cooler, you
Yeah.
know, the water cooler conversations and stuff like that. But I worked for white people for about 17 and a half years. And I ain't per se a sheep, so to speak. You know how they want you to be a sheep in corporate and just go with the flow. So I know they went home and called me a nigga more than one time. They would never say it to me because they know I'm that black person. They were thinking it, you know. Think about all the things you think about people that you never say. Even us, we think shit about people and we don't say it.
Right. You know, so, you know, and here's the thing. I you know, honestly, I think that, I like to think that I've gotten to a point where hearing myself be called nigga doesn't really, it doesn't strike at my fiber, and you know, if anything, I'm amused because for me it's just, you know, like
That's
like,
all you got?
No, not only that, but it's just justification for knowing that that's how the fuck they feel anyway and shit. So all the shits and, you know, and giggles that they kick out at the office and all that coolness, you know, that's like, okay, I thank you for showing me you and shit. You know?
You would say that you feel a sense of, at least now I know.
Yeah,
and I don't have
you know,
to guess.
right.
I
You
don't
know what
have
I'm
to
saying?
guess.
Like, cause you know, just in itself and shit to be called nigga, it's really not a bothering thing and shit.
Well, for you.
Yeah, you know, for me,
Maybe
you know what I
you've been
mean?
called
Like,
one more than me.
I have. I mean, like over the summertime when, you know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
told
you
you,
told
yeah,
me.
you know what I mean? And you know, it wasn't something that, you know, struck me at my core and made me
It
feel.
pissed you off though. You were pissed off.
It was like I said, just for me, it was confirmation of that, like, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, any and all white people will revert back to that shit, and like, you know, like, I don't care how liberal and all of this and that, and at the end of the day, you white, and you know what I'm saying, that's just
And
what I'm saying.
that's like the one word that they know they can say that will
Right,
piss us off or
right.
hurt us
Yeah,
or
you
make
know.
us be the stereotypical
Yeah,
black person
you know,
and
right.
flip out. So,
and so, you know,
but don't get it twisted, because I done seen some videos with Karens and Kevins walking up to black people calling them N-word and getting their whole ass mollywop all across
yeah,
the
well,
screen,
they
so.
should. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wholeheartedly think there should never be a time at this point that they don't think that, you know, you fucked up and shit. And
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know,
just
if you
one of
get
them things.
handled in such a way, well,
Oh well.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You had it
Sarah,
coming and shit,
Sarah,
right?
like-
You know what I mean? But will it be me? You know, it
I'm
just
not going to
depends
jail.
on
I'm
the
not going to
It
jail
just
for
depends
that.
on the setting and
I
shit.
will verbally assassinate you, but I'm not going to jail for that because that's what you want.
Mm-hmm. Well,
He wasn't that way though. I really think he probably was driving down the street in his little work van talking about some, damn, I gotta go out here and knocking all these niggas' doors or whatever.
and was probably listening to Tupac or some shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
how you figure?
This
you
is the
know?
one country,
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't even gonna say just the country, but the whole world really just ride on all the backs of black culture, but then hate black people at the same time.
Right.
Everybody want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Like,
Right.
that's how it works.
Oh wow! Hey, I like that. Yeah, you heard the Empress.
It's
That's
the
good.
truth, though. Think
It's
about,
a-
look at the commercials. What commercial you see is not affected by black culture, whether it be the music, the
Right.
dance, or whatever. It's all the same.
It's all the same and stuff. Well, guys, I hope that we've given you a few moments just to have a you know,
Some thoughts.
and stuff, and we hope that you continue to support us and
And let us
encourage
know
us.
what you think.
Yeah,
Leave us some
please
comments.
leave lots of comments and like and subscribe and share.
Yeah,
You
share
know,
it.
as we continue to forge ahead with this. You know, we're glad that you are, you know, a part of our.
And we appreciate y'all's support.
Family. Yes, we do. Absolutely, absolutely. So here we have the next one, guys. You know, it's your boy Big A.
And the Empress. Keep your head on a swivel.
You better keep watching.
Bye. Hey, yeah. Thanks for watching. My contact information is below. Please go like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support is always appreciated. But if you want to show that support with them dollars, though, throw your girl a cash app, you feel me? Until we meet again, smooches.